Hello, my name is Rae Callan. I'm speaking with you today from the Aviation Museum of Kentucky, which is located in Lexington, Kentucky.
The focus of this presentation will be on commercial space operations for a lunar visit by tourists and how to prepare those spacefarers for a safe flight and stay on the moon's surface. According to Aldrin's video in this week's course materials, the first priority of many commercial companies is, quote, profit equals revenue minus cost, end quote, not the safety of tourists. In 2021, Statista pointed out that only 49% of persons 18 years and older were interested in traveling to outer space if money were no object. Currently, only wealthy individuals can afford the luxury of space tourism, thus affecting the priorities of commercial space companies sending spacecraft into orbit for a lunar venture. A solution proposed by Clement for a commercial company such as SpaceX is to first interview the prospective space traveler in order to determine his or her compatibility and interaction with fellow tourists, to evaluate his or her physical and or mental condition, and whether the prospective traveler is willing to participate in preparatory lectures and physical conditioning that will involve exercising equipment and simulators, allowing the client to experience microgravity and as well as prepare for the physical and mental challenges of outer space. In addition, the company should provide the client with a protective suit to mitigate radiation and risks to health. Some commercial companies may downplay some of these requirements in order to increase their profits, but for the safety of spacefarers, Lamb emphasizes that learning the basics of space travel and safety emergency procedures are imperative. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center Space Camp trainers utilize various types of treadmills, such as the treadmill with vibration, isolation, and stabilization system, and a Teflon-covered treadmill-like device used during Skylab 4. In addition, the Advanced Resistive Exerciser, the Cycle Ergonometer with vibration, isolation, and stabilization system, and the Apollo Exerciser, or Exna equipment, according to Seed House. And additional solutions are lectures that include videos followed by question and answer sessions, simulators such as riding the 1/6 chair feigning a moonwalk, the G-force accelerator, and the multi-axis trainer that mimics disorientation can be helpful. Virtual reality laboratories are becoming popular training techniques for various types of instruction. The four-person Inspiration 4's all-civilian crew, led by billionaire Jared Isaacman, believed in the preparation of spacefarers even in lower Earth orbit. Isaacman, rather than SpaceX, shouldered the intensive training of his crew, resulting in a successful mission. Their success proves to commercial space companies the importance of preparing future clients for their lunar space adventure from launch to deorbit. Even though training for civilian astronauts is less intensive than government-trained astronauts, this speaker cannot emphasize enough the importance of exercise for spacefarers while on the moon. Anna Lamb explained to a Harvard Gazette writer that space tourists need to keep fit while on the surface of the moon, because when they return to Earth, they will feel the effects of returning to gravity and disrupted sleep patterns experienced on the moon. According to Clement, commercial space companies need to use the select out and select in method for approving any prospective client, thereby assuring the individual of a pleasant experience. This method helps the company select compatible clients who will share close quarters for the entire adventure. In addition, the selection method will benefit the client's health and safe passage during the voyage and minimize the prospect of health and other risks. After the selection period, experienced companies such as Survival Systems USA Incorporated are available to commercial space companies for all types of training. If a prospective client is unable to visit their facilities in Groton, Connecticut for courses, there is a mobile unit available to provide customized training, which is advantageous for space travelers. It is recommended that the fee for the services of companies like Survival Space USA Incorporated be included in the package offered by the commercial space company. The combined sources for this presentation agree that commercial space companies need to devote top priority to the training and safety of civilian space tourists from launch until deorbit, even though the civilian training is less intensive than that of government and military space travelers. Special thanks to Hunter Moore and his museum staff for their gracious hospitality, as well as to my son and videographer, Brennan Callan. Classmates' references are listed online in my transcript of this video. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.
Mm-hmm.